everybody, I'm Jen.
And I'm Michael.
And we're Second Society Report. Today we're making this video to talk about the hashtag WeMakeEvents initiative.
Over 1,500 buildings will be taking place in Red Alert Restart Day of Action, where they'll be lighting up red in order to bring awareness to the fact that so many millions of Americans are out of work due to the economic crisis right now.
Specifically, this initiative is to bring awareness to live music and gig economy workers. And today we're going to be discussing why this initiative is important, what they hope to achieve, and how it impacts us. The goal of hashtag WeMakeEvents and hashtag Red Alert Restart Day of Action is to urge Congress to vote on the Restart Act, which will help extend unemployment benefits for those that have been impacted by the pandemic.
The event will be taking place today, September 1st, from 9 p.m. to midnight local time.
If you're looking for more information directly from the creators of this initiative, you can check out WeMakeEvents.org. The link will be in the description of this video, and I'll put it up on the screen right here. Now, we're going to dive in to talk about what our jobs in the music industry are, how the pandemic has impacted us, and what we hope we can do and you can do to help.
So I worked at 3 different venues around the city of Boston. I worked at the Middle East nightclub in Cambridge, Mass. I also worked at House of Blues in Boston. And then my other job was at Big Night Live, which opened up just last year, end of last year, in the TD Garden Square area. I enjoyed all 3 different venues. I loved working at all 3. Unfortunately, as soon as the pandemic kind of started picking up traction, I think it was mid-March, somewhere around there, I immediately lost all 3 jobs at the same time. With live events coming to a close, there was really no work to be done. There was no live events. There was nothing that these workers could do. Essentially, in one swoop, millions of Americans, not just Americans, but all over the world, have lost their job in the entertainment industry due to this pandemic. So, I'm one of those millions of people that have been affected by this. I haven't been able to get another job, especially in the entertainment industry. I mean, they're non-existent right now. Luckily, I will potentially have my jobs back once those venues open up, if they open up. That's a huge if right now, because we don't know what's going to really happen or how it's going to play out with the rest of this pandemic, as far as making things safe and keeping everybody as safe as possible in the future. But who knows? Who knows when I'll be able to get my jobs back? And it's upsetting. I would love to be at work right now and not having to make this video talking about how devastating this is for so many people, especially across North America. And, it's devastating.
If you're watching this video and you follow our website, you might already know, or you might not know. But in addition to the fact that we run a music journalism website that had been thriving on the fact that we were able to attend so many live events since our start in February of last year, we've attended so many shows and gotten to cover so many live events. And having that ripped away in one fell swoop was awful. But then in addition to that, we both work in live music full time. Mike at his 3 jobs. And then I also, prior to the pandemic, worked at 2 different venues. And so that was both emotionally and financially devastating, is losing both your job and your hobby in one fell swoop. And part of the reason why we support this initiative that's taking place today with hashtag WeMakeEvents is because it's bringing awareness to how many people work behind the scenes that you might not even know that their jobs exist, including sound technicians, stage hands, set designers, lighting crews, pretty much everything you could possibly imagine that would go into making a show. All of those people are now out of work. We just happen to be 2 of them. But even our roommate is another person that works in live events who was affected by this, who lost her job. It's more people than you think would. And part of the goal of the initiative today, with physically putting red lights on buildings throughout cities from everywhere across America to also places in Canada, Trinidad and Tobago, and all places all over the world, is to raise awareness of how many people were impacted. Because it's really easy to sit on the sidelines and say, well, get a job. But think about how many people were displaced and how many jobs are actually currently open for all of those people. It just doesn't add up. And so today, we're doing this initiative to bring awareness to Congress to hope that they actually will help us, because right now we're all really struggling.
So if you want to participate, you can go to WeMakeEvents.org and take action now by filling out their form at the bottom of the page. And that'll allow you to send a letter to Congress letting them know that the live music industry needs help.
Other ways that you can help are by also going to WeMakeEvents.org and checking out their Take Action tab, where they will show you how to turn your profile red and give you a bunch of pre-made filters for you to use on Facebook and across your social media.
We need to do our part in this and take action as quickly as we possibly can. The more people that can sign up and get to WeMakeEvents.org and participate, the better.
This isn't just about the two of us, and it's not just about you watching. It's about the whole live music industry coming to a halt and needing help. You can be part of the change.
Thank you.